Welcome back. It's now time to give the bees some extra room. I've brought extra supers and I'll be using the frames from the dead outs to make it easier for the bees to expand into their new box. Okay, well, we'll start with this one, since this was the hive that needed to be boosted. I want to see how they're doing and give them the extra room they need, because the flow is about to start. Oh yeah, they're doing much better. They're a bit spread out, but I'd say that's at least 6 frames of bees. Make sure the queen's not there. No, the procedure is pretty simple. You find some brood and you bring it up to the second box. That way the nurse bees will have to go up, and they'll eventually realize, hey, we have room over here, we can use it. Let's move this over, since I will be moving some frames. Right. And the third strip, because they're gonna expand. Now, take at least 2 frames of brood. The reason is 1 frame of brood alone kind of difficult for the bees to manage. If at least 2 are next to each other, it's much easier for the bees to cross from one side to the other, bring food, etc. So I'll try and find 2 frames of brood, bring them back up to the second box. Let's see. That's just one of the empty frames I gave them. Not enough brood in there to be decent lure, so to speak. But I will be leaving it in the middle of the bottom box so the queen has room to lay. Mostly cat brood with a bit of broods and eggs. Let's make sure. Yeah, there's eggs in there. So this goes down. This goes up. Now that frame was from one of the dead outs from last year. It's obviously been robbed, but it's much less work for the bees to repair this than to draw from scratch. So this will go in the bottom. And alright, let's have a look. There's eggs in there, even though there's a bald patch in the middle. The bee should draw the frames soon enough. You see very young larvae. Yeah, and there's eggs. Right. This will go down the middle, like so, and this mostly unused frame with just a bit of brood will go next to the treatment strip, so it's more effective. There we go. Treatment strip. Oh, that's hard on the back. go. Now there's some brood here, 3 frames that are empty, some brood here. So that there's at least 2 or 3 frames of brood next to each other. And there's a big central patch of empty drawn frames the queen can use to lay to her heart's content. Now we bring this with a strip of treatment because I may as well use it because it's going to expire within a month or 2. And that's it. Now the bees have room to expand, and with the help I gave them from the other hives, they should be able to catch up without too much difficulty. Now, where's the cover? There it is. There we go. And that's it. Now, once they fill these 2 boxes up, I'll be adding supers. I have been in contact with the owner of some farmland. She has an orchard and well, some regular farmland, and she was very interested in having bees. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. It's a good 8 frames of bees. The lady wants some bees on at least 2 of our farmlands, so I'll probably, barring any unforeseen thing, starting a second apiary this year. So this should be a great thing for me, ever closer to being able to be a full-time beekeeper. Oh, forgot my smoker. There it is. So if everything goes well, I'll be making enough splits to make at least another 15 or 17 hives. I'll be using the 2 resources nuke you've seen in other videos. Let's check for queen cells. Alright, that's good. And with that second apiary established, I will be at 30 or so hives. Now, I don't know if I want to bring this site up to 15 hives. Access is really, really difficult when there's rain. It's basically a swamp for 200 or 300 feet to get over here. So as soon as it rains, the car is stuck at the end of the field, and I have to bring everything by hand, 1 box at a time. It's very, very tedious and labor intensive. So the next apiary I'll be visiting next week, and I'll make sure to bring you along. But the goal is to have access. I'm not getting another apiary like this. This is just too difficult to reach with heavy loads. Now, as for the second apiary the lady wants me to establish, it's in an apple orchard. She spoke of some sort of collaboration. That's a food frame, almost exclusively pollen. I don't know yet what this entails. Maybe she wants, I don't know what she wants, and I don't want to speculate before she asks. It's pretty much pointless. but I know she wants some sort of collaboration for an apiary I would establish at her orchard. Ah, now we're talking. This will be going up. And this. There's clouds. Looks like there's some, oh yeah, there's some brood. These two will be going up. This is a food frame, so I'll place it right under the ones they'll be using. Give room to the queen. You know the drill by now. Anyway, I am really excited to see what the lady has in mind for the collaboration. I hope it's something I like, and I'll be sharing along as the situation develops. So for now, I'll finish this up, give every single hive their second brood box, and I'll be done for today. Well, that's it for now. I'll keep you all informed on the progress for the new apiary. So until next time, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe.